Hi folks, and we're back to the Paradox Mega Campaign with the county of Portucale that has had its German, well, Holy Roman Empire ambitions dashed time after time. It is a bit of a mishmash of unrelated territories, a remnant of older, more complicated times, not simpler. Man, were those dynastic wars a complicated affair. But because of our current wars, our reputation isn't the best to be elected. Even though Franconia is a weakling by now, Angry is the big boy in the Holy Roman Empire. Franconia is somewhere in here. Yeah, there we go. That sliver of territory. And that. We have bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish. Angria is one, but Anatolia is pretty close to coming tumbling down. And we have armies to quash the Abyssinian offensives. If only our allies would help. Move! Move your asses. Ah, we have a free colonist. Ah, we'll have to court Terrabolus as well. Okay. Free colonist. What can we colonize? That's being colonized by Yemen. We're gonna have to make war with Yemen at some point. Get their greedy hands off of our territory. On Earth. If your territory is on Earth, it's ours. And oh, it's January 2nd. We should invest in technology. Separation of powers. An anonymous treatise on political theory has emerged, and despite efforts to suppress it, it is quickly spreading across the world. It deals with the nature of forms of government, be they monarchies, despotisms, or democracies, and argues for a strict separation of the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches. This would protect the people and limit the power of a monarch. Why would you want that? Which is understandably a very popular prospect for many of our subjects, the idiots. Despite the unfortunate implications for the power of the monarchs, these ideas may well benefit our nation greatly. Remains to be seen. I know how things work. I was here in 11... What was it? 11... When did we become a monarchy? 600 years ago, when we became a monarchy, and I had absolute power. That was the days. Allows another group of ideas. Oh well, maybe a democracy is the better way. Easy to convince. Wasn't what's our monarch's name? Emperor Aegus II the Idiot. Yeah, that checks out. Incapable fool, weakling. Separation of powers is afoot. And our foot will no longer stomp down on our subjects, apparently. The passage of time. The East Indiaman. The East Indiaman was the largest merchant ship built. It typically could displace in excess of 1,000 tons. Well, if you've seen my videos with ports of call XXL, 1,000 tons is not the largest merchant ship built. Believe you me. And measure over 175 feet. That's what? 90 meters in civilized measurements? Those queens of the oceans were the most efficient way of moving men and cargo around the globe. Yeah, well, until super freighters. Light infantry. Oh. A lot of military units. Light infantry companies. First introduced to the Austrian army as irregular troops from the military frontier during the 7 Years' War. I forget which one that was. So many different wars defined by how long they were. I mean, there were many 7 Years' Wars. Light infantry companies were deployed in loose order and proved to be very effective at harassing enemy and leading assaults on entrenchments. Good, I think. We can now have white, blue, and red coat infantry. Or, not and, Frederickian infantry. Okay. Ulan cavalry, Reformed Latin hussars, and carabineers. Carabineers in Imperialism 2 are quite the cavalry units. Let's see what they do here. Line infantry. So these have defensive 4-3, 3-3, 4-3. So more of an offensive unit. Elite infantry of Frederick the Great. Favor the offense. Yeah, redcoat. Origin of the British Army. With a small size of the army meant it was important to husband your resources. Yeah, manage them. Trained and drilled to withstand fire attacks, these troops relied on sheer staying power to keep them in the fight. Yeah, so some defensive fire, but more offensive morale. Blue coat. French armies of Louis XIV, Louis XIV. Special élan on the attack. So morale, not just on the attack, but both. Okay, white coat. Beginning of the Habsburg military frontier, fighting the Ottoman cavalry-based armies. Drilled and equipped primarily to resist cavalry charges. So more offensive fire, but more defensive morale. I think they're gonna attack more than we're defending more often, so... Frederickian army it is. Arme Blanche cavalry is gonna be superseded by... Ulan cavalry? No. They have a lot of shock. Huh, maybe. They have a lot of shock on offensive. Not so much fire. How's their modifier? 1. Yeah, that's not good. So the shock is the most important one still. Reformed Latin hussars. Hungarian original. So it's a cheap copy. Carabineers. First came into being in the 16th century. Common with a cuirassier, but they have a carabine, so a rifle, long-barreled rifle. The carabine, sometimes also called the arquebus, a short wheel-look handgun. Really? I guess the long barrel came later. In addition to the carabine, they were armed with pistols and a sword. Yeah, so... Okay, so longer barrel than pistols, but not long enough to be an actual rifle, I guess. They would have bonus on... Oh, they have more morale defending than attacking. But they have a great offensive shock bonus, as good as the Ulan, and also fire on the offense. So that's what we want. Now we... probably should wait before fighting here. Get your morale back now that you've upgraded the units. Okay, you're offloading the other fleet. Where's the African fleet? Still crossing the Indian Ocean? Barely started crossing the Indian Ocean, still at the Straits of Malacca. Okay. They're attacking the west? Wow, they're attacking the west as well. They've come far. Well, they're gonna regret spreading their army so thin. Gonna sweep them up back into their home turf. Okay, so you're done there. You help this siege. You come north and blockade Angria. See if that gives us enough war score to end this. They're making us lose a lot of manpower. I think we can clear this with the army now. Okay, one wiped. Need to recover morale so we can attack the Angrian armies. Okay, that's fine. Your siege here. Wow, you're done. Mop up with a couple of... let's not use cavalry in this case. Let's just leave 2 small infantry detachments. How long will it take to convince them to get out of this war? There's a tiny push. Now that fleet's too big for us. Yeah, we can't fight that with the American Armada. Should improve the American Armada. Give it some bite. Okay, we're occupying territory after territory. Will it be enough, though? No, Anatolian fleet is out for a stroll. Then I can sieging the territory back. Good. Can we catch them over there? A real armada also needs a bit of a push, I'd say. What's the largest European? Poland. They have a lot of galleys. Probably will fight very well in the North Sea and the Baltic. Is the North Sea considered inland at any point? 50%. Okay. But the Baltic, 100, yeah, that's why. So we might want to mix in... Well, we have 40. Should be enough, in fact. So yeah, just large ships for the open sea. Okay. Oh. They caught us over here. That is not good. Okay, we control the Pope. That's good. Is the army coming yet? Where are you? Okay, almost there. We're catching up their army? Yes, we are. How hard does Abyssinia want to fight? They're tenacious. They've occupied a lot, so I have to siege that back, I guess. We could just get Angry out of the war. Okay, we won the Battle of Baden, so that's something. Oh, and also won that one. Is that enough? Yes, it is. That plus the blockading. How much is the blockading contributing here? Quite a lot. Okay. I think it's time for peace with Angria. Willing to give us some money? Yeah, some money. Okay. So, let's see. One to Paris. You, oh yeah, you actually should go. Over here, and you over there to go to Bermuda. Just wait. Transfer troops over to the United Kingdom here. No need to stay ashore now. Okay. Not a bad idea to take the opportunity to upgrade these. Craft, and we're defeating Abyssinia there. Wow, they still have a lot of troops in America. Yeah, train up over there. Do we have any fleets at port around here? Yes, we do. Upgrade them as well. Not that heavy frigates are bad, but... What are you colonizing now? Australia something, I hope? Yeah, over here. Yeah, Yemen and Australia and the Far East I do not like. So... And it would be an additional opportunity to, you know, take care of business over here. In fact, yeah, you're sieging our territory in the peninsula. That's not good. We could extend control across... to the Gulf of Aden. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Controlling the passage into and out of the future Suez Canal. We built the Panama, so it's only a matter of time. Okay, stack wipe. Wow, now an inspirational leader. Good. %. Once we get Abyssinia out of the war, I think we're very close to complete victory here. Yeah, colonial armies are moving somewhere. Hopefully around the peninsula into Africa? I don't know. Big battle? Let's see. Can Álvaro de Azevedo do the business? Oh yeah. Complete wipe? Yep. Yes, indeed. So, we're slowly integrating Dyrrachion. We'll soon have Anatolia under the fold as well. We'll probably never be elected Holy Roman Emperor. Okay, maybe let's kick things off with diplomatic ideas. Not that we have enough points to unlock much right now. Nothing at all, in fact. We also don't have many admin points to create states, because we are well under our governing capacity now with all the improvements. Ah, they have armies up there, it seems. Okay. Ah, we finished this, so the Dyrrachian fleet is catching up. Yeah, instead of going over there, come over here. Start sieging Abyssinia from the north. Can we help? No, we just upgraded. We're all terrible shape now. Ah, Swabia is fighting... Huh, in the Caucasus. Oh, kind of. Anywhere... Nope, not unless you can go all the way around, okay. And they defeated their Dyrrachian fleet. Well, we're gonna inherit that, so take good care of our ships. Ah, they're fighting in Germany as well. Are our colonial armies? No, they're going west. Well, Canadians are going north. Well, they're doing different things. Okay, so you are the... What? The American Regiment? rather Atlantic. Atlantic Regiment. Because you're essentially a quick response force. Should we keep you in Bermuda or the Azores? Probably Bermuda, closer to the Americas. American Armada, yeah, that's it. Can you build a fort here? There's no development to build a fort. We have the coastal battery. Do we need the manpower? How much manpower do these provide? None at all. So instead of that, let's get us a star fort, please. If we have any rebellions to take care of in the Americas, we want a solid foothold. Okay, you can go back to London. Yeah, the Bengal Armada are certainly suffering from the war effort. Anywhere where... yeah, you can support there, okay. Singapore doesn't have that much of a supply limit. Okay, slightly over supply limit. That's not a big issue. It's very little attrition still. Okay, armies are doing kind of their thing. Hey, are you? Yes, you're ready. So. Sweep across here, fine. Let's leave some men behind. And we catch up. Well, we're gonna siege up the coastline. Can you blockade anything? Do they have any coastline? Kind of, okay. Come over here. Destroy that. Oh, okay, our allies are sieging up north. Excellent. And I think they are going to Africa, around the Pillars of Hercules. Okay, got Zimbabwe. Excellent. Circassia is also their ally. Are we recovering manpower? Kind of stable, but we lost about 300,000 men in those two wars. For one province thus far, but we're gonna get this throne under our belt. That's one heck of a chunk of territory. Yeah, essentially all of the Black Sea coast will be ours. So, finish this siege. Catch those guys unaware. Okay, do we take these fellas down south? That's a long way. And then back again. Rather leave them at Tunis. And drilling. Where's our Imperial Guard? Oh yeah. They went far. The Royal and Imperial Guard. Abkhazia, well, highly contested territory still today. Ibu, well, that's a magnificent beach in Mozambique. Well, it's a province, but there's magnificent beaches. Tariffs on salt, Brazil, tariffs. Well, since our change in policy, Liberty Desire, oh yeah, it's gone very much down, so tax everything you can. And we've converted Patane. Royal marriage from Tabriz. We don't have any, no, any connection with Tabriz, so no thank you. They prefer Anatolia. Well, not for long, they don't. Yeah, let's improve that. No, I don't want a royal marriage with Tabriz. What I'd like, in fact, is an alliance with Paramaras. If at all possible. Anyone we can vassalize? Kutai we could vassalize. Kutai, we could vassalize, okay. A thought, just a thought. Can we Increase our manpower, perhaps. That is our most precious resource right now that we could potentially lack at some point. Anatolia's still at war over there. Okay, anyway. We could take care of that with our Parisian army now that I've... it wouldn't be that long. How much war score until they accept? $17. So not that much. Not that much left. That's Armenia. Yeah. I think it's time for the Royal Guard to come back to Barcelona. And the Imperial Guard to come back to Lisbon. And that's it. All right. So. You're now emperor over both nations. Oh, yes. Only good can come of this. Our two nations will be now ruled by our glorious emperor, the idiot. It's gonna take a while before we can integrate them. It's gonna take a while. Actually, 50 years, isn't it? Yeah, 50 years. 1781 is when we can start. By then, they will have cooled off. Do they have a Liberty Desire right now? Not close to enough. Not close to enough. And they will now answer to all of our wars promptly. So, what do we want our armies to do now? I guess you can come along to Constantinople. I don't think they can cross all the way over there, but they can try. You come to Tarabolus. I want that fort. No, go to Antioch. I want to take down this fort. Don't need it right there. We would probably need one at Jaffa. At Marash, up in the highlands. We need a lot more development for that, though. Not a priority. Ah, you're converting cultures still. Come along this way, then. Right, so... this is our African army. Can come back to Sofala. Maybe we should get ready for war with Yemen. Do we have any batteries over here? No, we don't. Should build one over here. And over there. And over here. We have almost none in the east. We have some over here. Yeah, enemy fleets should not be able to navigate around our holdings willy-nilly. Let's get one more diplomat in. You can sweet talk Katai into become our vassal, I guess. I have a lot of armies over here that should really be in India. Okay, so... demands for representation. Number of hostile publications begin to circulate in the cities of Portugal. Very critical authors claim that the government is autocratic. They demand both a written constitution and a parliament where the various parts of our country can be represented. Say what? This democracy thing is getting worrisome. Make vague promises of reform. Yes, when we have the time and the resources and sometime in the future. Maybe, shut up. I would also like to unify, well, get Anatolia, but we need to get rid of Sicily. They don't have many allies. The Papal State is guaranteed by Angria, so we would be at war with them. As well with Tabriz. Oh, interesting. And Jerusalem. Well, that's logical. So if we want to link up Italy here, we need to conduct a fairly sizable war in Europe. We want to repair the border gore over in France and declare war on Toulouse. We'd have, okay, Salzburg and the Netherlands. So that's another sizable war. It's probably a war we need. Did we have any... Now that I'm thinking about it, did we have any vassals come along? Leading trading partner. Huh, are there vassals? Yeah, they have vassals of their own. I wonder. If we integrate them, they should become our vassals, I suppose. The flying shuttle. Ah. This was quite the revolution. Provinces that produce wool, cloth, silk, or cotton are more likely to trigger industrialization events. Excellent. New production gained in Burgos. And, oh, finally, war with a Comanche. Up here. Not for long, the army's coming. There they go. Recall the diplomat from Tabriz. Let's make sure we have good enough standing with Anatolia as soon as we can. I think we should just fortify our trade protection fleets everywhere. Just build as many ships as we can. Because we're kind of short on ships in a lot of these places around here. It's not like we don't have the capacity for it. Build more and more and more, please, especially in the east, where we have strong opposing fleets to contend with very often. Alright, that's an extra 111. That's quite a bit. So where do they... Yeah, we're lacking... Got hit in the Japanese fleet there. Okay, you're at Goa. Do you not have the supply limit there? No. You have it in Surat. Go to Surat then. Need an extra army over here. Come over to Kotta. Well, you're not gonna last long. Pegu separatists. Independence for Pegu. Ah, lost an advisor. Well, what we most need is reputation. Make sure we're not short of that. Should we switch from admin boost to Diplo points for the ideas? Get +2 reputation over there. That would be... That might be key for us to get elected Holy Roman Emperor, in fact. Maybe. Should we just get allied with Angria? We do have the slot. Yes, we do. And we convince Paderborn somehow. You drill. You lost your leader. Yep. Mandu. No. Eggers de Pimentel. That's a better name. And flattery to the Emperor. The generals of... Wow! Man, you're good. Okay. Where's the Imperial Guard? No, the African Armada cannot help us here. Go south. They got stuck over here. Okay. Yeah, transport these guys to Barcelona, please. And I want the best general on the Imperial Guard here. And that's a pretty good one as well. Okay, so you... No, Kotte. Yeah, Kotte. Drill that army, please. We have 33 here, yeah. 16 in Bengal. Go protect Bengal. Right, so, at peace. That hadn't happened for a long time. So we need to plan for a few wars, and the ones I'm most keenly eyeing would be Papal State, Toulouse, and Yemen. Maybe we should alternate, so maybe go to war with Toulouse first, then Yemen for aggression to cool down, then the Papal State. That should get us... and Sicily. Maybe we should start with Sicily. That should get us... not the entire Mediterranean, but a good portion at least. And almost all of Western Europe under our control, direct control. We can create states in France. In fact, what does our state structure look like right now? Good, yeah, State Orléanais still there, and then it's just Eastern territories. So there's a lot we can state. Should we create states in some of these territories down here, like we did with Ceylon, or Sri Lanka currently. Maybe with Taiwan? That would bring in, yeah. Oh, are they a part of the trade company? No. So that's fine. $39, that's fine. Alright. So we have Taiwan as a state. A few island states. Should... we do that with Kyushu. Are they part of a trade company? No. How's our management capacity? Still well under, okay. Yeah. I think we can afford to state all of France, in fact, once we have it. Possibly all of Italy as well. We'll have to see when we get Frederickian how much it takes to make states out of all of that. Well. States, states, states. The world is shaping up, I wouldn't say extremely dangerously, but certainly not without rivals. Poland, Kalyani, Cheng. They can be a problem. All of that, though, is going to be next time. Until then.